Hello folks, today I'm going to show you how and where to set your rabbit snares. First, you got to find yourself a forest or a big field where you're sure that there's rabbits around. Then you got to find yourself a rabbit trail where you're going to set your rabbit snare, just like I have right here. You see the rabbit footsteps, and here in front of the rabbit snare on the both sides I've put some walnuts for bait, so I can make sure that the rabbit will go through the two sides. For baiting up rabbits, you can still use carrots, cabbage, or other vegetables that rabbits desire, but in this cold, snowy weather in the winter, they usually like eating nuts and more dry food, just like these walnuts. That's why, in the winter, better set walnuts instead of vegetables, because the vegetables freeze also. When you set your snare, must be at least 2 inches from the ground. Set 2 straight twigs at the sides so you make sure the snare is not moving around. If anything goes through it, the snare will just stay and catch on the rabbit's neck. From here, you can see the snare at a different angle. You can see it straight up, and here you can see the cord that I've tied the snare to. It's a really strong cord. I don't know exactly what it is, but since I can't break it with my hands, I down a rabbit or a haircut. So now, let's move on so I can give you some other tips. It's also good to go 5 or 10 meters behind the rabbit snare and just sprinkle some walnuts on its trail. And that way, the rabbit will know that if it goes further on its trail, it will find more food. Rabbits don't move about in only one trail. That's why I've set a rabbit trail here. And here, rabbit snares. Now I'm going to move on to show you the tripwire snare. And now check out my tripwire snare. I put a heavy rock, probably 2 or 3 kilos, in the tree, hanged it on this trigger system, and there you go. Put a bit of bait, a bit of cabbage and walnut, and when the rat pushes the string, the trigger will go off right here, and this snare will catch the rabbit for the foot or for its head, wherever, and it will hang in the air. Sorry I can't show you how it works right now, but I'll probably show you next time. It's a good thing to sprinkle some walnut or some other type of bait around the snare, because the rabbit will find it quite doubting that there's a pile of food only in that place. So, that was it from me, guys, and thanks for watching.